All right, I think we're all packed up. Kendra just went to get the kids from school. We'll bring them home, get them a little grub, and then we're gonna hit the road. We got about a 6-hour drive today, heading to Amarillo, well, Palo Duro State Park, Palo Duro Canyon State Park in Texas. We're gonna stay there for a few days, then head back down to Carlsbad Caverns, and then keep going south to Big Bend State Park and National Park, and then we'll head home from there. So we're looking forward to it. Speaking of which, here they come. Left the Cadillac Ranch. What do you guys think?
I think it was kind of fun. It's kind of cool to see all the Cadillacs in the group.
Millie, what do you think?
Turn right on Soundsea Road.
Cars with spray paint.
There's cars with spray paint.
What do you expect?
So, have you ever been there before?
No, they call it art. I don't know. Proceed.
Yeah. So the last time I've driven by there once, or maybe twice, but the last time was when we moved to Vegas, which was 21 years ago.
Dang.
And I don't remember, like, there definitely was not a spray painted street.
Take the exit on the left to I-40 East.
And I don't remember the cars being spray painted. Like, I remember the crop being grown up around it, because, you know, that crop was all cut down. I don't know. Maybe it was just so long ago I don't remember, but the street definitely was not spray painted.
Well, I doubt that they sold spray paint at the gate.
No, definitely. They definitely did not have
So that increased the spray paint opportunity.
Yeah.
Because how many people carry spray paint with them?
And surprisingly, they're not trying to hose you. I mean,
in 4.5 miles,
you're paying.
take exit 70
It said
on the right to I-27 south.
for a can of spray paint, which is about what a can of spray paint costs.
Yeah,
So
it's expensive.
they sell shirts and stuff like that. But anyways, kind of neat to see. Like Millie said, their cars, spray painted cars in the ground. But it was only a couple miles out of the way, so on our way to our first campsite. Get set up, get some supper. I'm ready. You ready?
Yes.
We're ready.
I'm sick and tired of this car.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't need to like crash.
It's been a long day, but we're almost there.
Almost.
Well, we ran out of batteries last night when we got here.
Batteries.
His fault.
And I left one of my batteries at home, so I only have one battery. So yeah, my fault totally. But Palo Duro Canyon, I guess when you're here you have to do Lighthouse Trail. So that's what we're getting ready to go do. Ride our bikes till we can't ride them anymore, and then hike up. I think it's about 5.75 miles round trip ish.
Easy.
So should be a good time. Let's get it. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, they probably pay a day use fee and park and hike in. It's easier when you go fast.
There's like steps right here, so.
All right, we did the Lighthouse Rock trail today, this morning, and it was great. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It took us about 3 hours. You know, we were stopping and taking pictures. We were also on bike, so we left at about 10. We left our campsite at 10. And then rode our bikes to the trail from here. It took us about 3 hours. It took us about 3 hours total. It was a little over 8 miles. It was a really good ride. There was a lot of people. It is spring break, but it was very crowded. And, you know, it was moderate. I would say moderately strenuous. It wasn't too bad. Millie struggled a little bit, but she doesn't ride a bike a lot. Braden's been training, so he did really well. He straight up left me. Yeah, it was. I would highly recommend it. It's a great experience. Some really photogenic opportunities at the end, but it was a lot of fun. You know, I think that's one of the main things you're supposed to do while you're here, and it is well worth it. But we're gonna have some steak for dinner, and then from there we'll probably play a couple games and call it a night. See what we get into tomorrow.
Honest. Is it honest? Okay. Braised carries dry Winnebagos.
Can I say it one more time?
Braised carries dry Winnebagos.
Brave something drive Winnebagos.
Okay, carries.
Brave cabbies drive Winnebagos.
Really?
Like you go to the movie.
Oh, movie popcorn. Movie popcorn.
Hey, hoons round belly.
A buffoon's brown belly.
Hey, hoons.
A big buffoon.
Hey, hoons round belly.
So something brown belly.
Hey,
A hay.
hey,
A baby.
hoons
Baboons. Round belly.
Very Derek people.
Barry,
Derek.
Derek,
Derek.
our Derek,
Derek.
they Derek,
Derek.
Dar Derek, barbaric
People.
people.
Great job, alright.
A few moments later.
All right, it's Sunday, right? Yeah, it's Sunday,
Sunday.
and we're heading to the visitor center. It has been an inside type of day.
Very windy.
It is extremely windy. Probably 35 to 40 mile an hour sustained winds and gusts like mid 50s, 60s. Interestingly, something popped up this day last year. Same area, I-27 just outside of Amarillo, which is the interstate that leads to the canyon. They had the exact same thing, and like 4 people died, and there's like a 38 car pile up because of the wind and the dust. So it's kind of wild that it was like 1 year to the day. We had the same conditions. It's freaking miserable outside, but we're gonna keep it inside. Go to the visitor center, check it out. What'd you guys think of
Bike ride?
the bike ride yesterday?
Probably gonna be the funnest honest thing
Coming
we're
back
gonna
is
do.
the way is so much easier.
It was, well, why is that?
Because everything was down.
Because everything's downhill.
But then we're going up, it's horrible except like the 2 downhill parts.
It wasn't that bad. I actually thought, yes, it was uphill, but it was like relatively flat. And it was, what did we say the total round trip was from our campsite and back? Like,
Oh, it was like 5.
no, it was
10
like,
and a half.
like 10, yeah.
10.5 miles.
But I thought it was very enjoyable.
Braden loved it.
Braden loved it. We cannot do it again. we will not have time to do that again before we leave. Early in the morning. So, anyways, we're gonna go check out the visitor center, and then stay inside for the rest of the day because ain't nobody want to be out in this. Sunday opens at 1, but it is. What time is it? Like 1:30?
It's like 1:45.
The visitor center was closed. Not really sure why it was closed. The sign on the door said it would open at 1, and we went by probably, I don't know, 1:30, and it was closed. So we went by. Oh, yeah, watch out for that. That's a cactus. Come here. So we went by the Mercantile or whatever that place is called, gift shop, restaurant. Got a sticker for the RV, and we went back to the campsite, and I decided that I just wanted to go explore some more. So there's a couple trailheads that lead off of the back of the Juniper campground. I'm pretty sure the other campgrounds have them too, but we're in Juniper, and it's got several little trailheads that pop off the back of that campground. So we took one of them and found a nice little creek that runs through the park. And now we're kind of hitting our way back to where we got on the trail to start with. So try to make a little something out of our last full day here that kind of got washed by the wind, but it's not too bad, and it's not too bad back in this thick brush area. So Rosie and I took advantage of it, went for a little walk. Gonna wrap up the day, I think, with some burgers for dinner, and then we're leaving bright and early in the morning, probably when it's still dark. Let's get out of here and start heading towards Carlsbad Caverns. So I guess we'll see you in the morning. For our trip to Carlsbad Caverns, we stayed at White City RV Park, just outside the national park. It has 3 areas to camp in: the roadside sites, the upper loop, and the lower loop. We were in site 1 of the lower loop, and as you can see, it was very tight, with a restroom on one side and a shared common area on the other side. The shared common area had a pavilion, and it was so close to the RV, we had trouble getting our ladder down. We had to pull the legs in to get it all the way down. And the sewer hookup was at the front of the site, with our sewer dump being at the rear of the camper. Also, as you can see here, it was very tight for our slide to get out. We barely had enough room, but we were able to position just right to get the slide out. It worked well for us for what we needed it for. Just a quick overnight stay for a short trip to the national park. It was about $45 for one night, but if you were going to stay more than one night, I would suggest staying in the upper loop. Those spots seem to have more space available. You're not able to make reservations online, so when you call to save a spot, make sure you request the upper loop. But it really is convenient for a visit to the national park. Let's go through that again.
So we have.
Hold on. What are we doing here?
We're making pancakes, and he already made a batch of 6, and he just made another batch. He's making a batch of 6 more. So since there's 12 times 12 divided by 3 is 4.
Oh, sorry.
And so therefore we can all have 3 now. I thought we would have 2 only right now because there's 12.
Okay. You trying to blackmail the mayor? What do you think? We climbed up that, which was a little more treacherous than I thought it would be.
A little more risky than we probably should.
It was wide enough for our feet, and that's about it.
Still not too sure where my children are, but
They're on the other
look,
side.
That other kid is so.
Yeah.
That's not ours, right?
No, I think that might be Braden.
What is wrong with him?
Hey, Rosie, here. Yeah, on top of the ridge up there. That kid climbing the ridge. He's got a helmet on. I'm pretty sure it's Braden.
What is wrong with him?
Anyways, so today was
No!
Big Bend National Park. We did a lot of cool things. Santa Elena Canyon Trail, the Moose Ears Overlook.
So proud of himself.
Yeah.
Brayden! Brayden!
He's like, I gotta take a picture.
Where's your sister?
I'm not your son.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, disaster avert. That's not our kid. That's not our kid.
Oh
So
my gosh.
that's good because
That's awesome.
we were gonna have a discussion.
Okay.
So, anyways, we did
He said I'm not your son.
Big Bend National Park, Santa Elena Canyon Trail, must see. It was awesome. Then we did the Moose Ears Overlook.
No, they're mule.
Mule ear, whatever. It was really cool. Talks about it being like a navigational beacon for people who crossed way back in the day. And then, what else did we do? We did
We went to the fossils.
the fossils. That was really neat. And then we came back, had a little dip in the pool, broke Rosie free from doggy jail, and had a nice supper. So tomorrow I think we're gonna hit the state park and check out some things around town. And that'll be our last full day here in Lajitas, Texas. Great times. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.